London, 1888. The air was thick with fog, and the streets of Whitechapel whispered with fear. Poverty ruled here. Alleys filled with desperate souls, gas lamps barely piercing the dark. But something else prowled these streets, something that fed on the helpless and vanished like smoke. His name would come to haunt history: Jack the Ripper. It began in late August. Mary Ann Nichols, Polly to those who knew her, was found lying in the shadows of Bucks Row. Her throat had been cut, her body mutilated. The brutality was beyond comprehension, even for Whitechapel's hardened police. But this was only the beginning. A week later, another woman, Annie Chapman, met the same fate. Her murder showed precision, the kind only someone with anatomical knowledge could possess. Rumors began to spread. Perhaps the killer was a doctor, a butcher, or even someone from high society. The newspapers caught on quickly. Londoners devoured every word. The press gave him his name, Jack the Ripper, after a letter, dripping with mockery and arrogance, was sent to the police. "Dear boss, I keep on hearing the police have caught me, but they won't fix me just yet." Signed, Jack the Ripper. Between August and November, at least 5 women, all living in poverty, would fall to the same unseen hand. Mary Jane Kelly, the last known victim, was found in her small room at Miller's Court. The scene was so horrific, even veteran detectives wept. Then, as suddenly as he had appeared, Jack vanished. No more murders, no more letters, just silence. The police questioned hundreds. Suspects ranged from surgeons to princes, from foreigners to madmen. Yet no one was ever charged. The killer had slipped back into the fog, leaving behind only theories, fear, and questions that would never be answered. Some said he was a man of science. Others believed he was a monster in human form. A few even claimed he fled to America, continuing his bloody work under another name. But one thing was certain: Jack the Ripper changed the world's understanding of evil. He was not the first murderer, but he was the first to terrify an entire city through mystery and myth. Today, if you walk through Whitechapel, you can still find those old streets. Hanbury Street, Dorset Street, Miller's Court, now just names on a map. But in the mist, some swear they still hear faint footsteps, the echo of a knife, the whisper of a man who was never caught, a ghost story written in blood and fog. Jack the Ripper, still walking the streets of history.